It is a very special milestone for a very special car in a segment that is so niche that it has seen an unparalleled growth in the last few years. And that's mainly because of the commitment of the buyer as well as the commitment of the car maker to meet those demands. There's a huge announcement coming from a very popular name, and I won't take much of your time and introduce to you Mr. Sharad Agarwal, the head of Lamborghini India, and let him take the stage and tell us what this new big news is.
Okay, so the big announcement is the achievement of milestone of delivering 200th Urus in India. We all know that we launched Urus in 2018, and in September 2018 we delivered the first Urus in the market, and we are very excited that in less than 4 years, or just about 4 years, we are able to now bring the 200th Urus to the market. So this is very exciting. When we launched Urus, we knew that this is going to be a game changer for us, for our business in India. And over these last 4 years, we have seen very exciting trends, which has helped us to grow the business and also grow our customer base and the new segments, new geographies in the country. Like, for example, 80% of the buyers of Urus are first-time Lamborghini buyers, so which is clearly expanding our customer base. Plus, we see around 30% of our Urus buyers, they are first-generation business entrepreneurs. There are more and more cities in which you can today find Lamborghini. So today you can see a Lamborghini in Amritsar, in Jodhpur, in Ajmer, in Shillong, in Guwahati, in Bhubaneswar, in Salem, Trichy, Daman, Udupi. So Urus has helped us to increase this geographic spread in the country. And it has been able to bring a new excitement to our buyers because it's a very unique product. Okay, it combines the versatility of a super SUV with the driving dynamics and emotions of a super sports car. And you can drive and enjoy Urus with more than one passenger in the car. So you can go for drives with your family, with your friends on vacations. So it is a perfect Lamborghini which is suiting the Indian conditions.
First of all, congratulations on delivering the 200th Urus. May I know when is this 200th unit going to be delivered to the customer?
So we have already delivered the 200th car in the market.
Okay, congratulations. It's quite a huge achievement, especially in this segment, which is extremely niche. And a car like Urus, which is a super SUV, making such a huge milestone is obviously a testimony to the kind of reach that Lamborghini has in the country now. So you spoke about the three pillars, but the most interesting one for me is the one that you spoke about, the capsule and the graphite editions. I mean, those are particularly very good looking, very luxurious looking, and that also gives the customer the option to customize his own car according to his taste. So how has the sales for those products been, and has there been a demand? And if you could share some insights about the quirky requirement that probably a client has asked for.
So yes, we got phenomenal response from our customers for both the Urus Pearl capsule as well as the graphite capsule. With Pearl capsule, we could bring the famous Lamborghini colors to the Urus family, which is like the Verdemantes, the Giallo Inti, or even the Arancio Borealis, the typical orange color. So we could bring more vibrancy to the Urus design. With the Pearl capsule, and also with graphite capsule, we could bring the matte colors to the Urus family. Again, for both the models, we got very exciting response. Almost 20% of the Urus volume came from these two particular models. And now we are no longer supplying them because we were making them in limited quantities. But you could see many of them coming to India and for our customers, and you can see them on Indian roads very often. On the second part, yes, Lamborghini is all about personalization. People do not want to buy a Lamborghini. Okay, they want to create a Lamborghini of their own, which is reflecting their lifestyle, reflecting their personalities. And yes, we do have various requirements from customers wherein they choose not only the exterior colors but also the leather colors, the stitches, and want to personalize the car, which is very unique to themselves. So this has always been also one very exciting part of going through the buying process of having a Lamborghini in your garage.
Okay, so speaking of Urus, before we move on with our further conversation, I wanted to understand if when is basically the Urus facelift going to be showed globally, and when can we expect it to come to India?
So we are always working hard to bring new models faster to the market, and I said that this is also one of our key strategy pillars. So as and when we will announce this model globally, you will see that soon it will be announced for the Indian market also for our customers. And we want to keep the excitement, but yes, as and when we are going to announce it globally, you will see that how we are getting it faster for our customers in the Indian market also.
And of course, Lamborghini moving forward is, going to concentrate on hybridization of its products. And starting next year, we will start seeing hybrid vehicles in the global market. So, how soon do you think that same strategy, that same initiative will, take place in India? And when can we see the first hybrid Lamborghini in India?
So yes, in 2021, we announced our roadmap towards electrification, towards a sustainable future. And a first step of this is that we will hybridize our entire model range by 2024. And we are going to bring the first fully electric Lamborghini in the second half of this decade. And we are investing 1.8 billion euros towards this sustainable future. Like I said, that one of the key strategy pillar for us in India is that how do we bring new models faster to the market, because we want to start delivering these new models as we start delivering them in the other parts of the world. And we have been demonstrating this in last 3 years with all our new launches. So as see these hybrid models are announced globally, we will also see them coming to the Indian market for our Indian customers.
And how, in terms of sales, do you see, other than Urus, the other cars that Lamborghini has in its range, how do you see it performing in India compared to your SUV?
So we have been doing pretty strong in the super sports car segment also. With our Huracan and also the Aventador. We recently showcased the last of Aventador in India, the Aventador Ultimate, and you have already seen 3 of them coming to India, and we might have some more surprise for you in that category. On our V10, which is Huracan, it's a very strong product in the super sports car segment, and we have been consistently growing there also. What also we are seeing that as we are driving our business and growing further with Urus, Urus is also helping us to open more opportunities for super sports cars. So what we are seeing that the customers who are buying Urus, after a certain point of a time, they also want to have a super sports car in their garage. And this is a very exciting trend to see in the market. So overall, yes, while Urus is today contributing more than 50% of our business, but we continue to grow both for our V8, V10 and V12 category, which is super sports car, and also the V8, which is the super SUV Urus.
So you spoke about how V12 and V10 engines are also part of Lamborghini's scheme of things. And drove the tech, and I don't know if that car is coming to India, and when can we expect it?
Definitely you will see Technica on Indian roads. And like I said, that we are always working hard that how do we bring these models faster to the market. I think you'll soon hear from us when we are going to showcase the car for Indian media and for our customers in the market. So allow us some time. Let us not kill the excitement today for that. But yes, you will soon hear from us on that.
That's exciting to know. So I also wanted to know the kind of allocations that India gets in terms of its sports cars, its the Ultima or even the Aventador and Huracans, and as well as the kind of allocations that Urus is going to be getting in this year and the following year, or before the facelift comes in.
So yes, allocations are a function of many factors. Okay, one of the factor is that we want the market to grow consistently, and we are always trying hard from our side as well as from the headquarter side that how do we allocate a fair amount of cars for the market so that the market can consistently grow. It is also a function of how many new orders we have in the bank and how much is the waiting period in each of the market. And today it is also impacted by various external factors. We know that there are various challenges which we all are facing on the supply side. So all these factors, they define the allocation for the market, but we are always trying hard that we should be able to keep the waiting time within a certain limit. We also want the market to grow consistently, and we want to be fair to our customers, that not make them wait very long to get a Lamborghini. Already, we have a waiting period of 10 to 12 months for each and every model, depending on the configuration which the customer chooses for Lamborghini in India. So we are always working hard that how do we increase more and more allocation for the market. But as I was saying earlier, that we are looking at how do we bring new models faster to the market. And also, like you saw recently, we also showcased the Aventador Ultimate, which is one of the 600 cars in the world. Okay, so we are trying to also bring some of these limited edition exciting cars to the market, because India is one of the key strategic market for Lamborghini, and we are always looking at how do we consistently grow this market. That is a scale for growth in this country. The super luxury segment does not reflect the true potential in the market today, and we are always looking at how internally we can focus on the right variables and ensure that the market is getting the fair allocation, and also we are able to grow consistently in this market.
So before we move on to the last bit of the interview, I would want to also discuss with you how your used car program is going on, and are there plans to expand more dealerships bringing just for used cars, or how is that roadmap looking for Lamborghini for Indian market?
So we do have a pre-owned car program, which is known as Selezione. Okay, and that program gives all the benefits to customer in terms of warranty, certification. However, the big challenge for us in India, and I will not say that it's a negative challenge, it's a positive challenge. The challenge is that there are rarely any cars which are coming to us for resale. Okay, most of the cars are moving from one garage to other garage, and that is because there is a huge aspiration and there is a huge admiration for this brand in the country, and people want to own Lamborghini. And when they see that there may be some Lamborghini owner who is trying to sell off his current Lamborghini, there are already queue of buyers with him who are already asking him that they are the buyers for his car in the market. So rarely we see cars for our market, for our dealers, where we have to exchange and then sell a pre-owned car. On the network, we have 3 dealer partners today: Delhi, Mumbai, and Bengaluru. And we feel that this network is the right network to feed the market for the current demand. Yes, we are growing, and we will also constantly look at that, what is the right time if we need to add any network. But today we feel that we have the right size of the network to meet the customer requirements.
You've already touched upon the points that times are going to be exciting. There are going to be new products coming into the market in global as well as India. But are there any specific models that you are free to discuss, or tell us about which cars can we expect in India?
So I can say only one thing at this point on new models, that we make dream cars for our customers, and we are always challenging ourselves that how do we bring new models which gives better performance, better experience, and better driving dynamics to our customers. We want to stay true to our DNA, and continuing on this philosophy in future, Lamborghini will keep launching new models to meet the customer requirements, to excite the market, and to keep on defining the super sports segment in worldwide and not only in India. And going on this philosophy, we will keep on launching new models worldwide, and as and when they will be launched worldwide, we are always working hard that how do we bring them faster to the market.
That wasn't exactly the answer I was expecting, but we'll take that. Thank you so much for your time. Congratulations to you, the global team, as well as the India team, for achieving a huge milestone with the Urus.
Thank you.